Hey everyone. In case you don't know who I am, I'm Finn, co-ownership of editor slash Afro eliminator of Danger Inc. I just want to say how happy I am for everyone and anyone that tunes into the YouTube and shows so much love. Thank you, honestly, to those who tune into the stream as well. We hit a milestone of 500 stream followers. It's all thanks to the main owner, Sal. Yes, this dude. If you didn't notice, this is a new official avatar of Cell with a better and fake app. Mind the stupid lines I fucked up on the comment, bro. With that being said, Danger Inc. will be striving to make more and better content for you guys down the road, so hopefully y'all stay tuned and enjoy the show.
Now that we have Scary on a hammer, he's most likely going to be able to protect himself from Zacoi being so good above his opponent.
Didn't do this pick earlier, maybe just wasn't feeling it then, but now most definitely.
First time that we've seen him tournament with the hammer ditto, I believe. Here we are seeing Zacoi off the edge. Scary able to juggle Zacoi, finding so much damage with his axe. But Zacoi with the guitar strings.
Coming back with the guitar strings, he's insane! The weapon throw that ends it, taking the first stock immediately. Not even 30 seconds in yet, and these two are already doing insane damage to each other.
And Zacoi ending the stock from Yellow Bow. Here we see Scary in an edgeguard situation, unable to capitalize and end the stock.
Actually looking insane on each other here. This is a nutty grand finals from both players here.
Yeah, both just trying to find the opportunity to find a hit. Trying to find their spacing, but Zacoi able to keep Scary below him. Scary unable to come back to the stage after trying to end Zacoi's stock, but Zacoi able to capitalize and be able to break faster.
Having an insane lead here. Zacoi just seeming to dominate this match so far.
Can Scary end the stock? Zacoi able to go wide and protect himself.
You said that so fast. Scary in the stock.
Scary able to use these hammer recoveries, just keeps Zacoi below him.
Alright, just trying to get anything here. Both working off this unarmed off stage. The dare comes out, he didn't touch. Grandpa sends him right back down, and that is it! The 3-stock in game 1 immediately from Zacoi. Looking insane here. Nutty game 1 from both players here. You've got one from Zacoi over Scary already. Looking to be in Zacoi's favor, showing why he's in winner's bracket and why he hasn't lost a set yet. Switching to the Bodvar, super weird. Might be saving his core for last.
Yeah, opting to keep hammer in this instance instead of axe like we saw before.
Might not actually even use his core at all this tourney.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
And we see Blackguard keep a stage that we haven't seen much of this tournament, if at all. That side platform is gonna be able to help so well with survivability. Both just trying to find Sigs early on into the stock to try and build up heavy amounts of damage. No one really able to start up strings.
Not at all. This double hammer here. Wouldn't expect a whole lot of strings out of them, just a lot of damage buildup. But these two being very good hammer players. Not sure who Zacoi mains. But then again, we do have Scary being an actual hammer main based on his core. Not sure whether hammer's actually his dominant weapon.
Yeah, he is able to close out the stock, finding the neutral sig on the sword. And for once, we see Scary with the lead.
Scary actually having the lead, you are right.
Almost finding the recovery, looking for a gimp opportunity.
Oh, he takes the weapon throw that doesn't take anything off. Zacoi though, it actually benefits him.
Yeah, Scary too
losing
low
his stock
to be able to reset his jumps on the wall. And can Zacoi capitalize? But Scary looks for the ground pound just out of the combo.
Oh, comes back though, somehow makes it back. Zacoi still living here. Not letting Scary gimp him, making it back to the stage to survive, keeping his stock for a little bit longer.
And
Goes
here
for
we
the
see
hard
Sword.
read with the GC down sig.
Zacoi just going really wide off the stage, just making it so that Scary doesn't have the opportunity to hit him with any sigs.
I wonder if they switched it to East again.
They did switch to East.
Alright, I wasn't watching.
That
I'd be
should
able
be
to
the
make this
stop.
back.
Yeah, despite how high that dare was, Zacoi just hurts so deep into the red that it didn't matter.
This Boulevard pick actually seeming to work in Scary's favor very well here.
Zacoi unable to really get in. He hasn't been able to find any guitar strings, but he chase dodges him off the stage.
Sends him off stage, building up a lot of great damage here with this hammer. As
Zacoi
expected.
being really aggressive with his follow-ups right now.
Goes for the hard side sig with the unarmed. But Scary punishes it perfectly. He's off stage, and that might be it if Scary can finish this off with a great edge guard. Both make it back to stage, except Zacoi had an arm now on his guitars, might be able to get a stock and build up great damage with these guitars here.
It is
Takes
really
us off
scary
with the
though.
smart
Zacoi is in kill percentage of a lot of both of our SIGs right now. Scary right now.
This is nearly too intense to even commentate.
Yeah.
Ooh,
The dare not
sends it
killing.
straight up, not being
Such a
able
high
to do.
ceiling.
Can Zacoi build up enough damage to come back on this stock here?
Scary's below Zacoi.
As we talked about before, you don't want to be below Zacoi. He might just go for the greatest gift of all time. But anyways, Scary bringing it back and taking that stock off of Zacoi.
Yeah, able to find it even with the slow hammer ground pound. He is able to punish Zacoi going off stage.
Despite Hammer Ground Pound not being the fastest ground pound, not the slowest either though, having a whole lot of coverage, a whole lot of force and power, just taking, taking any opponent off for a great gimp. Especially that recovery, just in case it doesn't all work well. The Sarah as well. Bringing up what does bring him back is that there are a whole lot of players do that though with the dare, which I get confused about. Not as a hammer player, I would not know why players do that.
So what we saw last set, Scary was really able to keep Laxman juggled on this stage, but that was with Axe. So if Scary can manipulate that or replicate that, even with Hammer, like we can see a lot of damage build up really quickly.
Whether he has the, whether he's able to do it with sword or not, I'm unsure, or hammer. We haven't seen it with either of those weapons yet. Yeah, both players. Oh, he doesn't have his recovery. That is it. That takes the stock.
Yeah, Zacoi got a really good conversion off a dodge punish, but Scary turned it around and managed to keep him off stage. Not able to let him
save
reset.
punish. A great save punish from Scary taking that stock off Zacoi. Scary having the lead once again as of last game.
Yeah. Zacoi being really careful with his spacing right now, and Scary just trying to be in his face and start up his strings, but Zacoi's not letting him hit him.
He went for such a hard ground pound. Second one did hit though, and that took his stock. Nearly even now, except Zacoi having the weapon in hand. Weapon starving Scary here, almost said Laxman. Weapon starving Scary here, having the advantage with his actual weapon. Scary being unarmed, but it doesn't matter, gets his hammer anyways from the top of the stage.
Yeah, right now, just both looking for these hard hits on the hammer. Like, they're not especially looking for strings, they're just looking to get them off stage so that they can keep stage control and try and edgeguard their opponent.
Oh, tries going for the turnaround with that recovery, but it doesn't connect, it wasn't close enough. Hitbox isn't wide enough on that.
And here we see Zacoi on the right side of the stage where he's so good at punishing his opponent from being below him, hitting the down sig.
Loving that hard slide down sig, it works in his favor so well.
The width of the attack, just unexpected again, with how fast it is.
It's actually super fast, super powerful, super good for gimping. Oh, building up great damage here. He might just take this one right here now.
Zacoi does
Gets his
so
hammer
good
instead, and that
at
loses
not
the stock.
extending too far with his strings off stage, confident in his edgeguard ability.
Just playing it safe to once he knows he can get that dodge read. Once he does get that dodge read, knowing that he can get the guitar string, he goes for it. Doesn't play too risky though. Just keeps it as safe as he can. Zacoi still being super insane with these guitars here.
He's just chasing him around. It's so hard for Scary to find footing.
As you said though, Scary looking to even out his damage here. Not being able to, as well as he actually, never mind. I'm
The
saying
island
Scurry's
really
great.
saving Zacoi there.
And that takes it. That is game 3 in Zacoi's favor. It is now 2-1 Zacoi over Scary.
Zacoi on match point, tournament point right now.
Tournament point. Scary will have to win 5 more matches in order to take this whole tournament. If there is a bracket reset, they'll both have to take 3. Super tense for Scary now, not knowing who to choose. I feel he might be debating whether he should go core or not, or a different, maybe something that could count for a counter pick.
Yeah, he needs to be able to make up for this Qatar matchup. He's just Zacoi's aggression is just really getting the best of Scary right now, and he's not really able to keep up with his current weapons.
Even if Zacoi had lost that match against Scary's Bodvar, he still stuck with the Sentinel. He felt powerful with the Sentinel, felt advantageous. Going back to the Bodvar, it doesn't matter. Wonder what he was thinking, what was going through his mind there.
Yeah, taking out Twilight Grove this time. Or not. Keeping Twilight Grove in.
Going right back to Twilight Grove. The map, that is the stage right there. Alright, this is tournament point for Zacoi here right as of now.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Let's see it. Back on Twilight Grove again, game 4 here.
Yeah, Scary able to get the first weapon, but Zacoi not really weapon starved way too much. Yeah, Scary is looking for a lot of options to just get Zacoi off stage.
Oh my god, the damage with this insane guitar strings. I love them. Building up
Zacoi
a whole
so
lot of
aggressive
damage.
in neutral.
So aggressive, so smart with these reads on his guitars. Goes for a smack with the down sig on that sword there.
It just feels so oppressive because despite how aggressive he is with the guitars, it's never overextending. He's just always so safe after the options, and very rarely does he get punished.
He traded out his guitars for that hammer, knowing that his hammer would most definitely kill. His guitars to build up as much damage as he could as fast as possible. His hammer to take the stock as fast as he can with all that damage built up. Goes for the hard read with the GC down
Scary is gonna be looking for an early kill option here because he wants to even out these stocks on tournament point. But Zacoi, he's already got him to yellow.
That hard down sig, that's gonna send Zacoi off taking his stock.
Yeah, able to punish the fact that Zacoi likes to aggressively edge guard. He puts him in the space.
And goes for the hard slide down sig on the arm, doesn't even go for the weapon. Not even thinking about it. Now gets his hammer, this might just take it based on how strong that hammer is. Looking at Scary's damage, he doesn't even need the guitars at this point. Just needs to build up a bit more damage with this hammer here, and with that he will take a stock.
With a Scary off-stage game, Scary went so low. Very...
Never mind, keeps his guitars over the hammer and building up some great damage with it. The weapon throw,
Oh, with the...
that'll take it, and that gimps Scary on his tournament stock here now.
Can Zacoi close it out?
If Zacoi can take this, that'll definitely be it, and we will have a new champion.
The
Otherwise,
island really saving Zacoi right there.
Oh, building up some
Just
amazing
another
damage with the
guitar
guitars
string.
again! If he had that read, that might have just been it for Scary there. Based on the clash,
ground pound
saving
clashes.
Zacoi. If that ground pound would have hit, that definitely would have been it for that stock. He read the dodge. That could have built up a whole lot
Scary
more
and kill
damage, but
percentage
just
for
enough.
any SIGs.
Scary's in orange now. His tournament stock, a whole lot of damage. Super tense for him. This is an insane final stock here. Goes for the hard side sig on the arm, bro. Not a very technical thing to do here. That might have been punished super greatly. The DIT to dare. That takes the stock.
Good of
Putting
Scary to
Scary at
recognize that he
somewhat
was
ease.
really close to Zacoi, so he had to go for the dare there. The sider would have missed.
Put some ease at Scary to hope to regain some self, I don't even know. I don't even know what the word is. I can't talk now. This is insane. Scary putting on a whole lot of damage here. Although Zacoi having the hammer, that is super dangerous for Scary here. Any aerial hits, that is it. As said, that is it, and Zacoi is
Player 2.
Danger Inc. number 9's champion. Oh lord.
Really great set.
Super great set, super great tourney. Congratulations to Zacoi for being Danger Inc.'s newest champion from Danger Inc. tourney number 9. Whoa, that is BM. No BM here in DI.
That was a crazy set.
That was an insane set and some great work put out from Zacoi there. Scary not seeming to be too happy about that.
Yeah, a really great tournament with a lot of high-level players, especially a lot of US West representatives, and it was really nice to see all these different styles. Like we saw cannon play, we saw axe juggling, we saw how well a spear could do if you really wall them out.